Hey guys, I'm here to get into the 2024 film Brutalist, which was directed by Brady and Corbet, which I was just completely and pleasantly surprised by this whole project from start to finish throughout its entire nearly 4 hour runtime. I mean, it all really flows together, paces perfectly. I really was not a fan of his other film, though, Lewd, made in 2019. This just landed perfectly for me. And it's just a very original kind of film. I just felt like it was just Adrian Brody's best performance to date by quite a long shot, which is, I know it's a bold statement considering The Pianist is out there, but this is just one of the most original depictions I've ever seen. And it just felt like a truly original and refreshing experience from start to finish. As it tells, what took out, I didn't realize until after viewing that this is a fictional project. Somehow to me that actually enhances the overall impact because it just makes this feel extremely personal. At maybe just telling a lot of like just the high points and low points of a very large in life kind of story. And it's just very epic in scope and scale. It reminds me a little more than anything of a lot of various biopics throughout being made throughout the 1990s and 2000s, particularly. I think of a lot of Clint Eastwood's directing a lot. Like kind of shines a lot through this project. I feel like, um, and this is just really masterfully paced. It's just there's not much more to say. It's just it really is one of those films that kind of speaks for it, lives and speaks for itself. But it's a lot of this magic of this film to me just lies in the like exterior shots. I mean, there are so many wide shots of just architecture just really shining through while you're getting to know the characters. And I'm certainly going to see this in theaters again because this certainly requires us, I think, a couple of viewings to fully digest this extent of just character development. I mean, this is a very, very layered and deep kind of film project. So it certainly needs, I think, a second viewing to fully acquire its rhythm and just the extent of just what it's really going for. But on the first impression, it's very unforgettable. So many of the shots linger timelessly. And this is just perfectly entertaining from start to finish. It's mesmerizing. And there's just like this intermission in the middle, which I thought was just perfectly paced. It made the whole thing not ever feel like it was overstretched. And it felt like it fully warranted its length time. And that just, to me, is a perfect impression. And it's difficult to contrast with anything else. So, like I said, Clint Eastwood type of directed film. But I really recommend this one to anybody. This is just a really perfect, kind of magical, original kind of piece of brutal, dark cinema. So this is strongly recommended.